Stress and de-stress. 2. Cray. This is going too crazy to synchronize. But that's okay. Depression and sorrow. For every baby, there is a life. For every life, there is a death. And for every death, there is a sorrow. And how to handle this sorrow and bad feelings that you have. I'm not a psykolog or anything like that. But I know that it's important to find your own way to handle all your thoughts and ideas before they take over you and you become them instead of they are becoming a part of you. That is what I wrote for this video about 2-3 weeks ago, and I have been thinking, how to do this, how to handle this. This is a hard discussion, seriously, it's actually hard to talk about in some way, and I think that how to handle all these feelings, all the things that you do, what you're thinking, and therefore I choose to make a video about this. I've been writing down a lot of stuff, which is why I have my iPad here, and I don't know where to start here. So let's start with me talking about my personal way to do things like handle sorrow and depression stuff, because of course this is my life, this is my vlog, and this is what I do. This is what I sometimes just have to do a lot of days in a row, and when the winter is coming, I'm dealing with winter depressions, and the mornings are getting harder and harder and harder, but the way to actually deal with the low energy, the depressions and the sorrow is just only by sometimes taking a day off, or maybe taking 2 days off. And it's important that you remember that you remember to remember yourself, of course. You have to think of yourself. You seriously have to think, what can I do here? why am I standing here right now making this vlog? Because it's important for me to tell people about how to do this, because not everybody knows how to do this, and it's terrible that sometimes you have to actually find people sitting in front of a car and picking them up and taking them home because they couldn't deal with the depression or sorrow. And yes, that happens. So you have to think, where should I lay my energy right now? What can I do to get better, what can I do? And I don't think that there is a magical brew for doing all this. I don't think that you just can straight away clap your hands and then everything is just magical fine. You have to work with yourself in some ways, and you have to give yourself the time to take a day off, or just stop whatever you're doing. Stop helping people if you're doing that. If you are in distress, just stop. That is how to handle the distress, the sorrow, it's not by just taking the box and putting it over here and ignoring what you're doing. and this is just crazy, because the most people tend to do this. The most people tend to say, okay, I have a really bad day, I just need to get my head off this and do something else. But no, just stop. Trust me, I've been there. So I think that I do when I am in this situation is, as I said, taking the days off. Just a single day can provide me with a entire week or an entire month sometimes of energy, enough to just handle it all. And at school, yes, I am attending school. I might not always be the most awake guy. The times where I just have a downtime doesn't mean that I can't work. It doesn't mean that I can't just do stuff. So yes, I'm not doing as many vlogs as I actually should do, but on the other hand, it doesn't matter, because it's actually for me, not for you guys, but for me, I am the most important. And for you, you are the most important. So, I can't make videos when I'm down. Or sometimes I actually just make a video because I'm down. But those videos tend to just be recorded and never edited and just goes away. But it's hard. It's actually just really hard. And I can't I can't think of anything when I'm in distress. I see my life as a great YouTuber said once time in a podcast, that life is like 4 life bolts. You have yourself, you have your school, friends, family. You need to think as you have only 100 watts to those 4 life bolts, and normally you would equalize it and say 25 watts to everything, 25 watts to you, 25 watts to work, school, and 25 watts to family, and 25 watts to friends. And normally you tend to give more power to one of them than the others, and that's not how life works. For me, I would normally say that my work and my school gets 50 watts of all my energy, then I only have 50 watts for the other 3 things. Family is just turned off for now. I do not pay attention to whatever happens in my family. And then I have 5% or 5 watts for my friends. I do not do a great deal with friends because I have me, and I give 45% of my energy to that. So yeah, that's how I do it. But when I'm in distress, I tend to just say that I switch around my school work and I switch around me, so I get the most. So I also asked a lot of friends what they do when they are in distress. And the thing is that when you're in stress or de-stress, when you're in stress, because it's depressing to be in stress, it's hard for you. You have to get things off your head. You have to, if it works or anything, you have to say, I might need help to this, and it's hard. It's hard to just say, I might need help for this. Yes, so get things off your head, ask for some help, ask to just, I need help for this, I need help for that. If it work, you might, and it's hard to do. It's hard to say, I need help. And then you will become in stress, and yeah. And it's stressful to actually be in stress, so it's just an evil circle here. But the other thing is that when you're in distress, you might have to talk to somebody. It can be a doctor, it can be your mom. It might not be healthy for you to talk to your mom about everything here. It might be a friend, and they hope that your friends can help you. I tend to just talk to my friends when I have something in my head and needs to get it out. Otherwise, my thing is that I can just talk to my camera and put it on YouTube, because fuck everything. And you need to talk to somebody. You need to get it off your head too. You need to just get it out. And that's also stressful, because distress is not fun, and sorrow is not fun. Yeah. So what else? This is a hard topic to talk about. I can't figure anything else to say, and I might under the editing process say, why didn't I say this? But I didn't say it, so that's the end of this vlog, and you may have a great time. Do not get too de-stressed out there. Do not just be you. Pay a lot of attention. Pay a lot of attention to you. And until we see each other next time, Lolpi.